Oh my god. Crazy we got Wi-Fi out here. Honestly. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. Alright. What's up? How we doing? Survivor finale day. Does it feel like a Super Bowl to anybody? Here's what I'll say. I wish this was a Final 5 normal finale. I'd be much more hyped about it. The fact that there's only 4 outcomes, 4 people left, it's kind of like, Is the audio better? I know the podcast is fucked up. It pissed me off. And I know exactly, I could have fixed it so easily if I just knew it was happening. I should have checked it, but it pissed me off. Thank you, JPR, for the gift, and Key Bearer for your 12 months. Hope you enjoy the piss hat. Audio's good. All right, good. How are you doing, JPR? The sub numbers look better, I'll be honest. But we're working our way back. Wasn't that bad? Yeah, I know what it sounded like. Like, that happens a lot. It's just annoying because it could have been perfect. To be honest, there's not even 4 outcomes. There's 2 at best. All right, can we be honest? Are there any Sue truthers out there? Does anyone legitimately think Sue's got a shot? What hat comes after piss hat? It's 18 months, I think, is the next big one. So that's how they do the sub badges. So you got to be in it for the long haul. Sue's win would be more shocking than Gabler's? More shocking than Gabler's. Was Gabler's that shocking in the moment? During the finale of 43, did people think it was just going to be Cassidy or Jesse no matter what? Or did people start seeing the Gabler possibility? It was shocking? Damn, that's crazy. Thank you, Shay's headband. I appreciate it. He disconnected. He used a stun. I'll pull it up. To anyone who didn't watch the podcast, America and I showed each other our favorite, internet things. And I think I won. I got the biggest laugh of the entire thing.
As you guys can see, look, he killed me with a stun. He can't use a stun. Yeah, guys, look. Yeah, look, guys, look. Hey, disconnected. Yeah, guys.
Not this one. So funny. He is the stun. When I just watched, I'm surprised more of you haven't seen it. Y'all are not online people, I suppose. It's so good. It's a classic. An absolute classic. So today, not too many plans. We're going to be watching the finale. We'll talk through it before. We also have, I want to discuss this. I think this is kind of interesting. The Big Brother DVD covers, like the Survivor style. It's kind of Survivor themed. And then I set this up for the commercial breaks. We'll have this going during the commercials. I think this was the most fair cast to include all the biggest characters. I should probably get Bowie Jane here instead of Riley. But we'll allow it. And then I don't know. I think I got the right 10 here. We didn't need Cameron. Find me the guys I should put on this cast. Please, find me the guys. Who from 25 do you want? Let's be real. So, here's my question. I'm gonna do a preliminary poll in chat to just to read the temperature of the room. I'm pretty sure I have an idea what you guys are gonna answer, but I'm just curious who you guys think is gonna win. We got 4 options: Rachel, Sam, Sue, and Teeny. And I want the people's voices to be heard. Who's gonna win? Now, who do you want to win? Now, here's my other thought. Who would be the best winner of the season in terms of, who would have the best winning game? Because I think that question is a lot more ambiguous than we'd like to admit. And that's not a demerit to Rachel. I think other people have played well. I think because there's so many competent, strong players in the season, no one's been able to have like a dominant game. So like being able to navigate it to the end is just impressive. Technically, it's a 6-person. I know, but come on. I think Sam played a really good game. You know, in Survivor, it's not as simple as you could win an HOH and all of a sudden you have the power. Like, you got to roll with the punches. And Rachel was left out of the vote so many times. It's not like Sam had a ton of agency in the back half. I get that, but all right, 70% says Rachel, 22% says Sam. I'm surprised there's only one Sue vote in the entire chat. That's kind of surprising to me because I feel like Sue has a better shot than Teeny. I'll tell you that much. If Sue and Teeny both don't win, I'm happy. Well, I think you're going to end up being happy, but how do you have beef towards Teeny and Sue? How does that happen? Like, they're so... I get people not liking Teeny. I think you're wrong for that, but... Is Sam the Cam from BB26 of Survivor for immunity comps? No, because it's like, imagine if then there were like luxury comps and Cam ran the table. Like, Sam's clearly a good competitor who hasn't put it together in immunity challenges. I don't know if Cam was that good of a competitor, just in general. I love Teeny, but I don't want them to win. I don't think there's a path for them to win. I'd love to be proven wrong, though. I love Kyle, and Sue is a monster to him. Wow. Look, I hear you, but I very much disagree. I appreciate Teeny showing us their real emotions on the screen as opposed to, like, some facade of sportsmanship. It's lame. But my thought, here's something I want to talk about, and I think this happens in Big Brother a lot when we watch the show. Because we don't like the role of certain competition, certain challenges, certain advantages, we often discredit players who are good in those categories, even though those categories are highly influential on who wins the game. So, a lot of my reasoning for defending Jag is because he is a comp beast. He's really good at that. Like, he'll reliably win comps on most seasons. Rachel is also just a really good competitor. Being a really good competitor and being able to bail yourself out of certain tough spots with an immunity win, with an idol, is an extremely valuable skill. That's why I'm, like, not super quick to, like, throw away Mike Holloway as a winner. I'm not the biggest Mike Holloway stan or anything, but dude's a beast, right? Like, and that is a real skill to have. So, like, I don't want it to be like, oh my God, Rachel needed to win immunity to save herself. She needed an idol to save herself. That's a demerit on her game. It's like, no, it's certainly she's not the most dominant social and strategic player ever, but she's able to, like, caress some of those flaws with these other strengths. Just because we hate challenges doesn't mean they don't matter. Especially true in Big Brother. Just because we hate comps, they matter a shit ton. Which is why I think when you're saying, like, who's a better player, Cory or Derek X, for example. I did more in the game 100%. Going into another season, I'm betting on Derek X 1,000,000 times. Because he can win a comp. So even if I'm a little better strategically, he's going to, you know, clear that bar by having the ability to win out, you know? So, like, it's silly because, like, it's not how we view the game. Like, is Cory Brooks a really good player? I don't think so. But the fact that he's able to comp out is huge when evaluating him. People are comparing Rachel to Ben, and I disagree. She's more like Mike Holloway. I think Rachel... Here's the difference, right? Rachel's comping out was extremely predictable. She only had to make it through a few rounds, and she had an idol, and she had a vote block. Like, she had a pretty reliable way to get to the end, and we know that firemaking happens at the Final Four. Ben had to continuously find idols and then get bailed out by the introduction of the Final Four firemaking. So Rachel's obviously better. I don't think it's the most crazy comparison. Like, both of them did well at points. But it does seem like Rachel has more of, like, the likability plus respect than Ben had. But I don't think it's a crazy comparison. Is Paramount Plus the only way to watch this live on the West Coast? I think so, unless somebody else has a covert method. I'm also anti-Sue for political reasons, which isn't too fair. I think being against someone for political reasons is very fair. I have no problem with that. But I don't exactly know her political situation. Neither have I, like, looked into it too much. Who from the 47 cast do you think is most likely to get on the 50 cast? Andy, I think, is almost a lock. And I would guess Rachel, if she wants to, would be my guess. I think that'd be the only two. Like, should I do the 50 cast right now? What do you guys think? I'll just quickly do my my Survivor 50 cast, okay? I don't think Rome. I think Rome or Q, one of them's going to be on the cast, and they're going to go with Q. So let's do a nice 18-person cast. I think it should be an 18-person cast. I think it should be like the new era format because it's like how it should end, right? Q is more of a positive presence. More of a positive presence, less like controversy and shit. Made it much further. I'm not the biggest Rome hater by any means. I appreciate what he did for the show, but it wasn't really for me. So if we're doing my 50 cast, from 41, Shan is a lock. Ricard probably gets on there. And I think that'd probably be it. Unless it's someone from 41. Like maybe Erica if she wants to do it. But I don't think... It seems like there's not going to be winners, really. From 42, I think Jonathan should come back. Honestly, I think he's like the most comp beast version of the comp beast we've ever gotten. Omer's the obvious one. It's not only going to be New Era. Yeah, but I'm going to say only New Era. You guys think Lindsay? I don't know. I think from 42, like, these are the only two locks for me. Like, obviously, you'd have Marianne back if winners are coming back, and, you know, Tori's kind of fun. From 43, Jesse's a lock. I think Carla would be a lock for me. I don't know if that's a hot take. I might even put Cody on, to be honest. I actually like Xander, too. From 41. I think he's just like the type of guy who's fun to bring back. From 44, it would be, I mean, Carolyn would definitely just be there. I mean, would Heidi be there? I don't think they like 43 either. From 45, there's a lot of people they would ask. Austin's out of the running, I think. Drew is certainly in the running. I could definitely see Katura coming back. I could see Drew being asked, especially after the Jeopardy stuff, honestly. Cassidy. Yeah, I'll put Cassidy. I don't know if didn't they recently do their whole thing about, like, they released that article saying how they liked Survivor players who stayed loyal to Survivor. You know what I mean? Which is the only thing that goes against Cassidy. But I think that might be just more of a Jeff personal thing. I don't know if it would affect how the season's cast, which Jeff's personal opinions is a huge factor in regards to who gets cast. From 46, the locks for me. I mean, Charlie is as much of a lock if he wants to come back as anybody. I don't think they ask Ben. Q is a lock. I think Tiffany could come back too. I don't think they'd ask Venus. I think Austin's out of the running, Ned, because he's dating Jeff Probst's niece, as far as I understand. which is pretty funny. Hunter? I don't think so. And then 47. I mean, Andy's the only sure thing for me. Rachel, if she doesn't win, would they ask Genevieve back? I don't know. Would they ask Saul back? I know Jeff was surprised that people liked Saul. Tevin, I could see Tevin maybe. Yeah, I'll throw Genevieve on. And then is there any wild cards you guys want on this cast? Like, for me, I would 100% go Julie. I think Julie was really fun on the show. Made it pretty far. Could definitely be brought back. And Emily, I think, said she was going to say no, right? I'm pretty sure. Owen. I could actually 100% see them asking Owen, to be honest. Maria. I think Maria would be a fire choice. To get, like, some conclusion to the Maria Charlie stuff. How many would that be from 46? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 4. Caleb. I think Caleb they would ask too. But I think Maria would be an awesome choice. Colton, one last chance. I like that. But I think this would be kind of the preliminary idea of the cast. I don't think they'd ask Venus. I think that Venus caused too many problems for them. Which is why we love her, but I think this would be my ish list. Give or take a few. Yeah, I could definitely see Caleb too. Caleb over Drew or something. Also, I don't know if this hits the diversity quota. It looks all right. I think it would get there. Yeah, this tribe's pretty white. All right, well, let's see. Who's winning the season? Julie gets voted out. Final 3. Jesse. Twitter would hate to see that. Twitter would not like a Jesse win. So if we look at this, I was curious, I saw this post, and I'm curious if I disagree with any of it, because obviously as a kid, I owned a ton of Survivor DVDs, as I'm sure a lot of you did. Let's first go to 25. So the top is Sari, Jag, and Cory, Cam, Felicia, and Matt. I think the only name... No, I think this is the only 6 you could do, to be honest. And I'm talking about, like, what it would end up being, not what I would do, because obviously I'd have America there. But I just don't see another group of people you can do. You know what I mean? I think Matt's the one where I'm like, is Matt really on that? But the Minutemen's a big thing. He got to the final 2. Based on the edit, yeah. But, like, if CBS were to release the BB25 disc set, what would they do? I think this is right. Like, this one's different, right? So, like, Angela, Chelsea, Tucker, for sure. Quinn, Mackenzie, T-Core would not be on it. Absolutely not. I think instead of T-Core, they probably have Rubina, maybe? I mean, shit, like, would they do Leah? Like, I don't know, like, T-Core just wasn't on the show. Michael, Taylor, Turner, Brittany, Monty, Jasmine. Looks about right to me. I don't know if Brittany gets on, but I don't know who else gets on instead of her. They might put Alyssa on, to be honest. Like Alyssa instead of Brittany. That wouldn't surprise me. Maybe Cam. I just don't see it. You could. Derek, X, Xavier, Tiffany, Claire, Kylan, Alyssa. Does Alyssa make it on? Like, really? I don't know if Claire makes it on either. I don't know. Honestly, they might do the 6 people on the cookout. That'd be kind of a vibe. Brittany had a big edit. Okay. Would you and America go on The Amazing Race? Of course. I think we would flame out pretty quickly. Alyssa over Hannah. Yeah, you'd think Hannah would be on it. Rubina. Yeah, I agree with that. I think Rubina would probably get it. Oh, stop pretending like JC wouldn't be on it. Come on. It'd be Tyler, Casey, JC, and then that second row, you'd have like Brett, Haley, and maybe Bailey. God, that cast was good. But anyways, let me pull up my Survivor stream. No, Sam. Yeah, Sam honestly would be on it, right? Okay, perfect. We are set up for Survivor. And I think without further ado, let's maybe get the first 3 boots of Survivor Big Brother 25 versus 26. My winner pick, it's hard because you have to consider all factors. Social game, strategic game, physical game, win equity, comp prowess, legacy, reputation, pre-gaming. I think Cory would win. Sir? No way! I'm gonna... Oh! Why? I don't understand. Why did it reset? Why? Does anyone understand why? Wasn't able to fix this before? No? Why'd that do... Why? Pissed. Oh, right. The Izzy snub. Izzy should be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I have 6 girls. I guess I take Riley off the cast. And then who's the last guy? I had me, Jag, Cameron, Heisem, and who? I didn't do Matt. I definitely didn't do Luke. I did Jared. Damn, we're doing the whole fucking Fields family? Alright, fuck it. And then for the other tribe, we're gonna go Tucker, Quinn, Chemo, Cedric. Who else am I forgetting? Who am I forgetting? Help. Who am I forgetting? Tucker, Quinn, Chemo, Cedric, and the last guy was... Yeah, I don't think I put Joseph on the cast, did I? Did I put Cam on the cast? I think I did. And then Angela, Mackenzie, Chelsea, Leah, and T-Core. Okay. All right. First 3 boots. Let's do it. What a shitty start. What a shitty start to the season. This is the opposite of what you want to see. Honestly, though, in Big Brother 25, did he not have the legacy advantage? He kind of is actually kind of based. Okay, well, we're just chilling. Let's go, BB25. Let's go. Woohoo! Blue and Heisem find something in common. Heisem and Jag bond slightly. This is exactly what happened in the house. Heisem's doing it again. Jared rests at camp. Tucker finds the idol. Oh, you know Tucker would be our fucking Rome on Survivor. You know it. And they already are bonding. Oh, fuck. Tucker's running his tribe like the Navy. And he's targeting Quinn. Wow. Yeah, Tucker actually voted for Cam. All right. But I think that was a hinky vote. Tucker, diva down. Nah, Tucker said fuck Quinn. He's running that tribe. Makes sense with the people on it. 26 wins immunity. I hate that. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. America and Izzy have a minor disagreement. Look at this alliance. Look at this. It's Suri, Blue, and Jared, the Fields family, and then me and America. This is an alliance I could get down with. My dream alliance. Give or take a Blue, for sure. What could have been. This was the Swingers Alliance concept, but not quite. Chemo and Tucker get their final two going. All right, let's just boot out Jag right here. Jag or Cameron. Let's just get him out of the game immediately. Let's go. Felicia. Heisem. Felicia. Heisem would be a good boot, too. Heisem. All right. 8-2. Who's the other person left in the dark? Jag. Shocking. Let me tell you, shocking. Who would have thought? All right, Heisem first boot. I think it's a good play. Kind of brutal for our challenge ability moving forward, but, we move. Still got our alliance. Everything's staying the same. Oh, we're going back. But we got the majority. As an alliance of 5, we survived the final 10. Now we got the majority. Now it's time to work. I find something in common with Suri. It has a lasting impact. Cam and Jared fight. America dips from the alliance, and we swap. Okay. See, America, who is America talking shit to? What'd America do? America definitely went and squealed to Jag, right? It had to have. So America dips, and now we have the me, Suri, Jared, Izzy, Felicia. See, this... How'd this shit happen? How'd this happen again? How's the Crossroads back? Me, Suri, and Jared are running the game. Been here before. I've been here before. Jag told Izzy. Yeah, clearly. Angela and Cedric have a major fight. Okay. Well, let's not vote out America. Yes, she's out of the alliance, but don't be hasty. Cameron still is the big problem. Jag. America. Doing everything I can. It was just America and Cam on the outs. The BB25 prophecy that Jared sweared was going to happen, it happened. Well, all right, we'll do one more round before the episode. One more. All right, well, I'm still in a good spot at least. Blue's not that loyal. Kind of worrying. Why didn't you use your idol on her? I voted her out, y'all. Like, if they put up America week 2, I wouldn't have been able to do anything, you know? Oh, okay. It's just reward. Oh, fuck, y'all. We are getting slaughtered. At least we get out Jag or Cameron here. By the way, I'm killing this. This alliance fully dissolves. That's a disaster. And this one forms. Okay, so basically we're booting Izzy out of the alliance. I'm doing a great job. I'll tell you that much. I've got all my alliances. I'm in everything. So is Jared. Chelsea and Leah are beefing. I mean, we just vote out Jag or Cam here, right? Izzy, Jag, Izzy. See, okay, we're actually doing the Surrey thing again where we're voting out all of our allies. We're voting out all of our allies. What do you mean we vote out America and Izzy before Jag and Cameron? Y'all. Let me guess. Cam's on the outs? No, Cam was in. Yeah, just Felicia was too loyal to Izzy, I guess. I don't know. Just a disaster so far. We still have the numbers, but shit, the numbers are not that big anymore. We need to run this back. Well, hey, look. We're at the final 16. We gotta watch some Survivor. Blue, you are next. All right, we gotta come up with a banger tweet during the finale too. We're trying to go Survivor Twitter viral. I'm thinking of copying Dominic's tweet and just replacing Rachel with Teeny. Dominic tweeted, like, if Rachel wins the game, I don't see an argument of how she's not the best winner ever. Which is a crazy take, first of all. I think he's just friends with Rachel. But I feel like that would be mean to Teeny, so I don't want to tweet that. Because the punchline is basically like, oh, Teeny actually can't win. But, you know, it's not how I'm meaning it. You can do Sue. God, the Sue people are delusional. I don't get it. Like, why the hate towards Sam? Sam is so normal. He's so normal and nice. Didn't do anything. Hashtag anybody but Sue. They're not real people. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I feel like the Sue stands are the same like Angela stands. Like, it's yeah, no, I agree, RBM. I haven't seen Sam get any hate. I think I'm just on the wrong side of Twitter. It's kind of hard to hate anyone from Survivor. I mean, I get Rome this season, but outside of that, I think everyone's gets a good edit. Everyone's nice. All right, here we go. All right, Jeffrey, let's do this. They love Operation Italy. Sue is more of a Kathy Hilton than Angela. Okay. I think Operation Italy would have been a bigger deal if they got Rachel out. The fact that it was Caroline, like, just kind of dampened it. Like, that would have been a crazy way for, like, the big player of the season to go out, you know? They got to change that. That's the one unacceptable thing they do. They can't do the after show like this. Do a Zoom after show. It's just so awkward. Good on Sue being able to keep her mouth shut with this stuff. It's so hard. Why not just do that after? Yeah, I don't know. She had a good speech too. Exactly, RBM. Exactly. I think Andy's a good person to bring back too. The Andy hate seems a little bit forced to me. Like I feel like people hate on Andy because he has too much of an edit, which is like I get that, but it's not on him that he has too much of an edit, you know? Like he's a nice guy. And he also plays really hard. I think the thing about Andy that I think rubs people the wrong way is like he's simultaneously on the bottom or like doesn't have that much agency and is like not viewed as a super strong player, but carries himself like he's a top player in the game, which you're supposed to do, of course. But I think that just doesn't jive well with people online, which is their problem, not his, you know? They should bring Teeny back. Honestly, they should 100% bring Teeny back for 50. Just such a good narrator. Not even a narrator, just like a character. Or they should just put Teeny on Big Brother, to be honest. I stand by that. They should just put Teeny on Big Brother. Teeny's only 23. Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting RBM. I appreciate you. This is a real feeling. The fact of like, oh my god, everyone's bracing themselves to go out first or second, and then you get like pretty deep, and you're like, holy fuck, this is a tremendous success. Thank you, Kenzie, for the sub. If I didn't thank you earlier, not Sam Hyde Up. He's an idiot, and I will never watch Fish Tank. All right, winner's quote. If I'm her, I'm just practicing fire. It's like, fuck it. I'm practicing fire, trying to win immunity. It's that simple. How are they going to make 2 hours of this? Well, there's going to be the reunion, too, so that'll be 30 minutes. It's basically just a normal 90-minute episode, and they have a final tribal, and an immunity challenge, and a vote. Like, this is actually very easy to make this 2 hours. So did people who went out on 47, the people who competed on the season, did they know about Survivor 50 before going out? Because I feel like that would be a weird wrinkle of knowing there's a returning player season on the horizon, and how does that change the way that you play? I think we're going to see a lot of that energy on 49. They knew in his podcast with Drew this week. Okay. It's interesting. I feel like it'd be 49 because they record them in cycles, so... Hi, Quinions. Hey. No Quinions allowed. Come on. Damn, we're going right to the challenge, eh? Oh, this looks like a hell of a Sam challenge, no? I don't know how long the puzzle's going to take, but the crawling under the net, the climbing up, it looks good for Sam so far. Sam needs to win and throw himself in fire. It's the only way to win. Like... And this is not like for a resume thing. I think that's bullshit. It's just he's the only one who I would imagine has a shot at beating Rachel in fire. You know what I mean? And you just can't go to the final three with Rachel. So, like... You've just got to do it. But I don't know if Sam's even good at fire, right? I don't think you're the only one, Benry, but it's definitely not me. Immunity is back up for grabs. It seems like something Sam would be good at, just being taller. Unlock. I feel like, especially after so many, it's a very quick puzzle, too. That's not a long puzzle. I think Sam's going to smoke people on this. It's not a hard puzzle. Like, the physical part actually matters. But I feel like after so many days on the island and there's so many steps to the challenge, I would, like, lose my mind. Like, I would, like, get a brain fog and not know what to do next. Is there a chance Sam just doesn't... I think there's a chance Sam just doesn't throw himself in fire against Rachel, like saying, like, yo, I'm going to defend my game. And then he'll lose because of that. But I think, like, if you're Sam, you know your capabilities. Like, if you really are like, I cannot beat Rachel in fire, she's way too good. It's like, fuck it. Go take your second place money. Like, legit. I wouldn't even blame him for that. Watini helped Sam to beat Rachel. I feel like they wouldn't allow it. I think they like the novelty on 46, but they'd shut that down again. All right. Sam's about to... Oh, Sue. Sue's right at home. Sam did not make up much time in the mud section. Not good. God, if the sun was above you, this would be so annoying. How do they determine second place if someone were to get all the jury votes? They vote again on second? No, I think they just split the money. They take the second and third place money and combine it and divide by 2, I would assume. Right? Yep. I mean, the thing is, Sam needs to get to the puzzle with a lead. He can't just... like, Rachel will kick his ass in a puzzle. Come on, Sam. Winner decides who gets second? No. Isn't it like 1 million, 100K, and then 50K? Isn't that how it works? Sam, what the fuck was that? Damn. She cheated. Third place is 85K. God damn. That's so much money for third out of 18. Rachel's going to win unless she gets stuck at the lock here, right? Again, there's really not that much suspense if Rachel wins immunity. It's what you need to do. This is a funny place to get stuck. I feel like it must be harder than it looks, but it doesn't look that hard. All right, Sue. Oh, boy. That was very Felicia-coded. Come on, Sam. He's having trouble here. It's like he's just having a brain fart. Like, it just kind of... Alright, that should do it. All right, well, as long as he gets to the thing at the same time, it doesn't matter. The Sues and Felicias. What is it? Oh, he's got it. It's unlock, right? Didn't I get that immediately? I think I got that immediately, you know? It's not a long puzzle. It's not a long puzzle. God, I'd be so nervous. Damn, Sam went fucking one slice. Oh, Teeny. Oh, Sue, damn. What do you mean you're confused? How could Sam lose this? Teeny's had such a funny season. Nah, Sue's been very competitive. Sue's been very competitive. It's very impressive. She's in clearly amazing shape. Ah, God, it's not like he has a huge lead over Rachel here. Rachel's really good at puzzles, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Rachel is just... Sometimes you're just better at puzzles than the other person. Does Rachel win then put herself in fire and lose? No, I think this is just a Rachel win. Knock it down, Sam. Knock it down. So it's funny. Oh, this is over. So it's funny, like, Rachel and Kyle won 8 of the individual immunities. Game over. $1 million. She does not. What do you mean she does not? Is it just the ears are different? I think she still wins. Oh, done. All right. So that's it, right? Huh. It's so crazy how, like, in Survivor, if you're good at... I mean, what challenge did she win? How many puzzles were there? I feel like she also won some of the endurance kind of stuff, right? Or was it all just the puzzle stuff? Let me see if she wins unanimously. I think she will. If Sam gets there, maybe Sam could get, like, a vote from Genevieve, maybe, but I don't know. Probably not. It feels like Genevieve and Rachel have so much mutual respect. Balancing, yeah. Sierra. Yeah, Sierra could vote for Sam. That could spoil it. If I'm Sierra, I would vote for Sam. Just to get him the second place money. Andy. I think Andy'd vote for Rachel. I think Andy's a vote for the best player kind of person. I really do. I'm sure it's just like a scheduling network thing of like why they divided this into 2 episodes. But it feels like this is a very not suspenseful finale. Has this season been more relay race challenges than most? Well, at the start, they had a lot of endurance stuff that Kyle was winning. What if she decides to make fire and loses? That would be, I think, the worst move in Survivor history. All right, back to the real game. BB25 has been kind of struggling. We're at the final 7 people from our season, so we need a win. New tribes? Okay. How am I doing here? I love my tribe. I'm the one tribe where we have the majority. This is huge for me. And I have an idol, and we have Jared's legacy advantage. Hopefully Suri can figure it out on Ikabula. And, yeah, look. Hopefully we go to immunity and we can get rid of Angela, you know? But me, Blue, and Jared should be locked in. All right, we're going. Good. This is huge for BB25. We can lock in. Yeah, look at this. We just, we solidify Blue leaves. It's fine. Angela's medically evacuated. Wait. What happens now? Okay, it's been canceled. Okay. Jesus Christ. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. Medically evacuated. We're chilling. Night Cheese, thanks for gifting Benry. I appreciate it. Trying to get back to 400 subs. We'll be streaming consistently, so I think we'll get there. But now we really can't lose another challenge. Like, I mean, I can. I have an idol, so. All right, look at this. So Jag has weaseled his way into the 26 Alliance. You know, he just ran there and started talking mad shit on Suri. Gotta do what you gotta do. That's why we should have gotten Jag and Cameron out of the game instead of Izzy and America. This is on you, Suri. And we're going back to tribal. Oh, boy. Anonymous. Thank you for the 5 gifties. I appreciate it. I assume that was because of my gameplay on the season. So really, I earned it more than you gave it to me. But I still appreciate it regardless. But again, thank you so much, Anonymous. Hope you're doing well. Whoever you are in this universe. I do appreciate it. So kind. It's Rome, probably. Thank you, Rome. We're still a commercial, yeah. All right. Thanks, Anonymous. We're going back to tribal. Like, what are we fucking doing here? I assume we just vote out Cam, right? Suri's no longer in the game? What the fuck happened? Suri shockingly quits? Bro. Thank you again, Anonymous. I'll keep going, though. What the fuck, Suri? Jag bullied her out of the game. All right, well, we still could vote out Cameron, I guess. Oh, Jag finds the idol. We should have voted out Jag and Cameron. I'm pissed. Oh, my God. And now Jag is working with the 26ers. This is exactly what would happen. This is fucked up. All right, we get an immunity. Wait, but now they're going to vote out Jag, right? Show's back. All right. Oh, they give him all the prep supplies? Who's it? Amanda. I knew Kim. I knew Kelly. I did not know Chrissy was a beast like that. And Jenna won 4 too, yeah. I'm taking Sue. You're so annoying, balloon horses. You're so annoying. No. Tina's so funny. Is this what they've been building to? The Teeny eliminating Sam arc? Sam's a flop at challenges. He was a beast pre-merge and he was good in reward challenges, but he's just not good at puzzles, clearly. And being the big, strong dude, like the huge dude, is not good in a lot of these challenges. It's good in a lot of them. It's good in some of them, but like honestly, it'd be better in Big Brother, which is weird to say, but okay, I'm going to be so serious, Balloon. If you mention Rome's spoil boot list, I am banning you permanently from this chat. I'm being so dead ass. If there's a single another mention of it, permanently banned. Easiest decision of my life. I'm being so serious. You banned him. This is awkward. I mean, the thing is, I don't think Teeny's any good either. Just how do you... So basically what Sam is saying here is Sam had no chance of winning the game at all. Right? Because he was never going to be able to get Rachel out of here. You know what I mean? It's like if Rachel was automatically beating everybody in fire, the game was already over. I think Sam's going to beat Teeny, right? Is Teeny going to have like a meltdown? This might go to like matches. That's my prediction. I think they're not going to be able to make fire and it's going to go to matches. It is true, but I feel that. It's so easy to just not. Who's a better chance of getting second, Teeny or Sue? I think it'll be unanimous if it's Teeny, Sue, and Rachel. I think Sue's more likely because if she could just get like Caroline's vote, maybe. This underdog second place edit's pretty funny. Caroline seems pro Rachel. I mean, yeah, I think I'm just trying to figure out who could vote for someone else. Time to lock in, Sam. Sam will never be perceived as an underdog to me. No shade. I mean, it's all circumstantial to the game. Like, obviously not a typical underdog, but they're dragging this finale out. I mean, they got to do something. He's so good in confessional. It's awesome. They edit so well in the show. The thing about Sam and Teeny, they're more similar than they'd like to admit. Yeah, hey, bub. All right. All right. Back to what matters. Not this one. All right. Blue and Cam have a major fight. That's big for us. Blue dips from our alliance. It's fine. We still vote out Cam here. Jag and Tucker bond. Oh, no. All right, Jag dips from the alliance. All right, they just boot out Jag here. But Jag has an idol. I think Jag's going to play his idol and vote out somebody. Oh, shit. He uses it? Oh, fuck. Jag. He always has 2 lives in these games. Every time. Every time he has 2 lives. And he votes out Cedric. Another tragic Cedric boot. Oh, boy. Well, Jag is desperate for a swap. Absolutely desperate for a swap. And he got it. We got to the merge. Damn. All right, so I have an idol, Tucker has an idol, and Jared's got a legacy advantage. It's just me and Jared, me and Felicia. Honestly, I think Tucker, Chemo are probably in the best spots in the game. Congrats on making the merge. Thank you. T-Core wins immunity. It's fine. Cam finds the reward steal. I forgot about the reward steal. All right. Just some normal stuff happening. Chelsea's doing her thing. Tucker's playing his idol. Oh boy. Chemo. Leah. Chemo. Cameron. Leah. Chemo. Cameron. It's Cameron. It's gonna be Cameron. Damn, I feel like us 25ers are about to be picked off, man. I feel like Jag's gonna be next. Like, it's still just me and Jared, me and Felicia. No, we in trouble. Jared wins immunity. Okay. Oh boy. No one standing up. Leah, Jag, Leah, T-Core, Leah. Oh, we're getting Leah out? How'd this happen? Okay. Nothing changing. Chelsea weaseled her way in. T-Core gets her second immunity. God damn. MJ finds the idol. That's not good. Jared and Blue have a small fight. Cam and Cory have a major fight. Damn. I think I might use my idol here. I might use this idol. I use the idol on Jared. All right, I'm making a big play. Wow. Huge. Who are we gunning? Cam! By 2-1 to 8, me and Jared put our votes on Cam. Well, now we're cooked. Well, that'll do it. 10th place, Wurtenberger. Are we back? Not yet. Well, the good thing is I've got an ally for the rest of my life, but I think I might be cooked. Or am I? All right, my boy Sam. Get your 100K. Come on. They all get to see Rachel with the necklace. Saul's got his nails painted. As if he needed Twitter to like him more. Didn't Kyle win 4 too? Which is kind of crazy. Or did Kyle get 3? I guess one of him was kind of bullshit. One of the ones he won. Sam's already cooking. God, I really don't want to miss out on Teeny in Final Tribal, though. I think it'd be so good. That's a weird little answer. It's a bit of a weird answer. I feel like I wouldn't like that. No, I agree, Benry. It's not, especially when you're the front runner. It's like I have no problem with giving up your immunity, but I think it should be in order to knock someone out of the game, not to get another thing on your resume. You know what I mean? Fire is entertaining, but I wish we just had the vote back. Um, yeah, I mean, I think Firemaking's dumb, but I think it should just be a final two. That's always been my opinion. I get the final three, I understand it, but it's not hatred. It's just not hatred. Balloon horses, it's not. As far as I understand, they're like really good friends. They get along super well. This is like, how do you guys not hear? Like, Teeny's awesome. Look at them. Katie had to admit the term or permit the term man hater. Not in my chat. All right, let's do this. So I just won immunity. I think my boy Jared could be in quite a bit of trouble. Chemo is impressing the team. All right. Legacy advantage, I think, is final 13 and final 6, so that doesn't help him at all. Which means I should get the legacy advantage once Jared leaves, though, which is good. No one stands. MJ. T-Core. Jared. T-Core. MJ. Jared. It's a 2-2 or 3-2-2. 3-2-3. 4-4-2, and we're revoting. Okay. Jared. T-Core. Jared. T-Core. Jared. T-Core. T-Core. Oh my god. The green screen is bugging out. It's all right. Oh my god. So blue voted T-Core. I voted T-Core. Chelsea flipped. Chelsea said, I'm not going to fucking rocks. Felicia's in her own world. Yeah, so Jag ended up going with us. MJ went with us. It's very interesting. Very, very bizarre group. But that takes us to the final 9. Pretty big. I'm kind of hoping Jared gets voted off soon so I can get that nice legacy advantage. That'd be good. Tucker wins immunity. That's might be a death sentence for me. That might be a death sentence for me. I have a minor disagreement with MJ. Pro. MJ plays it on blue. That should be fine for me. That means, I don't know. That should be fine. MJ, Jared, Cory, MJ, Jared, MJ, Jared. Okay, I don't know what the fuck she played it on blue for. That was crazy. But I should get the legacy advantage here. Yeah, I got the legacy advantage. Okay. I need to make it to the final 6 to use it though, so that's kind of hard. I still just have Felicia, so I'm not dead in the water. But one more. I need one more immunity, and I make it to my legacy advantage spot. Jesus Christ. Oh, and we're playing the game. We are gaming our asses off. Chelsea's jumping with the 25er. She's flipping. And that should be enough at the final 7. We just got to survive this vote. Jag, MJ, MJ, MJ. And now we have the majority at the final 7. Episode's back on. All right. Whew. That was huge for me. Has anyone tried just making the fire on the rope? Is this allowed? Because this would be my play. I feel like Teeny would be a bit of a panicker, to be honest. I think they're both going to be really bad, and they're going to need matches. That's my guess. Am I allowed to bird myself? Damn, Teeny. Teeny's kind of kicking ass right now. Teeny's killing it. Teeny doesn't know how to grow it. This is so Jover. What are we doing here? I think Teeny's got it. The fire's too good. Oh, this is over. It's over. This kind of seems like bullshit. That is such bullshit. Let's go. Aw, it sucks for Teeny. I'd be pissed. America just went, oh my god. That was all wind. Isn't that kind of poetic, though? Like, honestly, Teeny was right about all of this. That doesn't happen to someone who's not Sam. You know what I mean? Teeny's rope was made of steel. I don't. It just feels like a crapshoot. Like Teeny, it seems like Teeny deserved to win that, but it's how it goes. All right, I'm glad the finale got some suspense, some drama, because it didn't give a fuck. No. Great, so Sue is getting third now. Sue deserves third. Come on. It's very nice. Sam needs to give his best Taylor Hale speech. In fairness, if Sam gives a good speech, it's not a Taylor Hale speech. We can't give that to the gym, bro. That's not acceptable. Nah, do the who will be the sole survivor. If someone wants to gamble on someone other than Rachel, let him make $1 billion. I think they should bring Teeny back. I think from this cast, I think Andy, Teeny are my top two options of people I'd want back. I'd want to see Sam back too, and Rachel if she'd be down. Like, there's a lot of people, but if Sam wins over Rachel, it's not going to be. I don't think Rachel played a substantially better game than Sam. I think they're very similar. I think Rachel played a flashier game than Sam, but it's all perception. Like, the reason why Rachel played a better game is because her perception of being a threat was higher than Sam's, which if you make it to the end, you get credit for that, but I just don't see the argument for why Rachel is so much better than Sam, really. It's not like they had similar levels of agency in different moments. It's like whenever Rachel was in the bottom, she won immunity. When Sam was in the bottom, he would try to make it work, get someone else voted out. Operation Italy, Yeah, look, I think the whole thing of, like, that was the Jag thing. We all wanted to get Jag out and couldn't, so we voted for him. Like, when you're the huge threat, that means you fucked up somewhere. But if you're able to get to the end, you deserve the win. I just don't think it's like a slam dunk. Like, I think they're very similar games, to be honest. Anyways, we're back. MJ gets voted out. Jag is still hanging around. We all agreed as a tribe to vote MJ out, which is good. And we get to the final 7. I'm in an alliance of 4 with Felicia, Chelsea, and Blue. I also have a legacy advantage at 6. And I find the merge idol. All right. All right. So I think I might win Survivor. Obviously, Chelsea's in a great spot. Hopefully, we target, like, Tucker here. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. So this means I'm safe at the final 6 and 5. Final 6 and final 5. Blue dips from the Alliance. Classic Blue. And I use it on Felicia. I say, fuck safety. I say, fuck safety. We're running that shit. All right. Oh. I think I just lost the game, but this was kind of awesome. This is kind of awesome. All right. So it was just me and... so we got 3 in the final... We got an alliance of 3 in the final 6. I used the legacy advantage here to get someone else out, and then we still have the advantage at 5. We're doing good. We're doing good here. It just depends on who's Chelsea's more loyal to, and she's more loyal to them is the problem. Shit. Who won immunity? Felicia won immunity. So that means I should be able to protect the both of us. I have to use it against 6. I use it at 6. Okay. I use it. Give me the votes. Give me the votes. Yes. Yes. Oh, with the idol. With his idol, too. Oh, man. Just me and Felicia. My dog. Now we go to the final 5. I have no more weapons in my arsenal, but I am in the right position here. I'm in the good position. I've got my alliance of 3 and 5. Jag is still just doing something. Chemo wins immunity is tough. That means we have to vote Jag out. And he finds the idol? Chemo, what the fuck? I bond with Chelsea, which is good. Felicia, okay, we just vote Jag. Do not use this on Jag. Use it on Chelsea. Okay, that should be fine. Felicia, Jag, Felicia. No way, dude. Okay, we just gotta vote out Jag. We gotta vote out Jag so desperately. I'm cooked. It's over. That's it for me. That's it for me. All right. Chelsea, pick me. Pick me over Chemo, please. Chemo. Cory. Chemo. We're going to fire. Show's back. I got teenied. No. I'm pissed. Chemo's winning edit. Very Chris Underwood. Does nothing. At the final 5, immunity. Idle. Chemo's going to give his Taylor Hale speech. He's good at speeches. Got to give him that. It's a funny bookend. That was a crazy firemaking challenge. This edit is weird. I don't like these close-up shots. Have they done this for a while now? I don't remember this too much. I think they did this in 46, right? Yeah, I mean, Rachel goes home there, right? That's the nicest thing they can get about Sue. That doesn't sound convincing to me. Yeah, Sam can own Operation Italy. He can almost try to own the Genevieve boot. I mean, look, he has an argument. I don't think it'll work, but he has an argument. This might be like a Austin D vote, where it's like closer than you'd think, but D still wins, you know? Her amazing idol play at 5, yeah. Sue had to do something with that idol to win. I'm Sue's son-in-law, is that right? It'd be a weird lie. It's pretty crazy. I'm just checking all the streams. Well, congratulations. Your mother-in-law's kicked ass. Guaranteed, what, 85K at least? That's a win. At the party, I'm watching her grandson. It's funny. Yeah, I mean, maybe Sue can get Caroline's vote. I could see that, maybe. I think Rachel's winning 8-0. I think it's very possible. I think it's 8-0. I think Caroline's going to vote for Sam to try to give him second place. Like, I believe you, man. I have no reason not to believe you. I believe. I think what's going to happen is Sam's going to get Caroline's vote because Caroline wants to give him second place. Did I say Caroline? I didn't mean Caroline. Sierra. Sierra. I always think that's such a hard argument to make to the jury. The whole, like, no, your perception of me was because I made, like, it's hard, I think, for the jury to believe that. When ultimately, like, the reason you got so far is because of that perception of you. Like, I don't think anyone's ever successfully made that argument of, like, no, I'm not a goat. I made you guys think I was a goat because of these reasons. Episode is poorly edited if Sam doesn't win. I mean, it kind of reminds me of Owen's edit in the 43 finale. It's like he was the star of the show, and it's like ultimately he was the one in Firemaking, so it makes sense. I'm a little bit worried about Rachel's final tribal stuff. Her last tribal council answer was bad. That's so goofy they give them time to gather their thoughts, as if they haven't been gathering their thoughts. Where would this season rank? I think it would be like top 15, 16, you know? I don't think it's like an elite season. It's a really good season, though. But I think of the New Era seasons, I'd have it... I mean, I don't know. This or 46... I think it could be like, you know, low teens maybe. It's been a good one. There's just so many seasons. Like, it's not better than Heroes Villains or Micronesia or China, Pearl Islands. Like, it's not in that tier. I was not a fan of 44. Anyways, we could finish up. We could finish up our little game that I was robbed from. I can't believe I lost a fucking chemo and fire. It's bullshit. Yeah, I got Jag on my side again. Jag, Chelsea, chemo, Jag, chemo, Jag. No fucking way. Chemo wins? Chelsea gets one vote? What the fuck? Chelsea was so clearly the deserving winner. That's crazy. Cam wins AFB. No. No. Anyone in the chat talking about spoilers, stop, please. It's not the only thing you have to talk about. No one else in chat does it except you. Consistently. It's like a disease. Balloon horses, if I hear you type spoilers again, I'm banning you. I don't know how much more clear I can be. It's such an easy set of rules to follow. And I'm being dead ass. We can't be a reality TV chat with spoilers in the chat. That's not. You're fine, Benry. I mean, I think honestly, like, Rachel's gonna win, but even if Rachel or Sam win, I think they're both like ranking all the winners probably like 27th or 8th or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, I did see that Benry, and I knew that. Remember me talking about that all the fucking time? All right, we're back. Because Chemo always would have had like Angela, T-Core, Rubina locked up, and probably could get someone else. I don't think they're any low tier, but mid tier probably. Sam's already doing the faces. I think that's not a good look. You gotta wait a second before you start doing the faces. He's a good speaker. They're actually shocked. How old was Bob when he won? Was Bob in his 60s? Bob was 72 when he won? God damn. That's crazy. Bob was 72? Yeah, shut up. Shut up. Who said 72? Benry? Fuck off. 57, so she'd be the oldest person. He looked old, to be honest. It's a good answer. I like that answer. I like that question. I mean, Sam has to go on the offensive. It's he's in a losing position. Like he can't just. Yeah, I get it. I think it did matter. It's kind of a weird take that it didn't matter. It's like you can criticize Sam's final tribal, like it's fine. It's just he was gonna lose, and now he's gonna lose. Like you have to try. You know what I mean? It mattered to Caroline and Andy. Yeah, of course. It's a good answer. It was a really tough question. I don't think Rachel's talking over Sam at all. It's the only answer. Yeah, it's the elephant in the room. That was a good answer. I think Sam defended himself well. Good question. I love this. Great question. It's funny that they do this without context for the viewers. Casuals don't remember Mike Holloway. It's because Rachel had immunity necklace most of the times. He's prepped. He's doing a good job. It's tough. What Sam? It's a cute answer. Nah, Katie. It's the final tribal should matter, but it shouldn't be the only thing that matters. Like, if everyone was voting for Rachel at the start, like Sam losing after beating her in final tribal isn't a bad thing, you know? Saul's not interested. I don't think it's hard to imagine him as an underdog for the jury because he was on the bottom the whole time and they were playing the game with him. I know aesthetically it's not, whatever, but it's all just framing. The same answer. It's just Sam was able to go first, like but they both are giving good answers. I don't think you should. I don't think it's super fair because Sam is a more emotional speaker. He tears up, he wells, he does all these things, but that doesn't make Rachel's emotions less legit or real. Like she's tearing up here, like she's clearly communicates in a very different way than Sam, and I feel like she shouldn't be penalized for exhibiting less emotion in the words. You know what I mean? That's pretty short. Fuck Genevieve, I guess. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that did feel very short for Final Tribal. This is crazy. Now they're about to find out the winner. That's wild. Kyle is so annoying. Let her have it. Let her have it. He's just kind of buzzwording right now, but There's so much shade. I think he did a great job this final tribal. He's going to lose, and he was going to lose no matter what, but he had to go on the offensive. He had to. Rachel's talking about her advantages. I think her whole point is like, yes, I dominated these aspects of the game that Sam says don't matter, but they do matter because I'm here and I was the biggest threat. Big dogs eat. I think Sam killed it. I think Rachel defended herself well, did enough to win. But I think Sam, the energy came into the tribal with kind of reveals how the vote was already going to go. Of course, Heba, but the advantage is like it's a part of it. I think the only thing you could really like criticize her game for is the being saved by Saul, because like unless Saul goes and vouches for her being like, no, it was my great personal relationship with Rachel that made me save her. Anything outside of that is like, I think Sam could say, it's again though, like just because she should have been voted out here, it doesn't discredit everything she did after that, you know? If Andy, Genevieve, Sierra, Gabe goes Sam, and Caroline goes Sue, that's a bit of fan fiction. I have no reason to believe Gabe is going to go Sam unless he's just anti-women. Andy feels like a Rachel vote to me. I think Sierra is going to vote for Sam. I think it's going to be 7-1. I think Rachel is going to get everyone, and Sam's going to get Sierra. That's my guess. Rachel coming off too cocky. I didn't get that at all. I don't think either of them were being cocky. Sam was being argumentative, but I don't think it was cocky. I think it's going to be 7-1. Yeah, sure, Sarah. I agree. Like, Survivor twists matter, and a lot of it's luck, so. Your prediction 6-2. Ned, who are the two votes? Caroline? Sierra and who? Is it Genevieve? Because it honestly feels like Andy, when he was answering Rachel's question, was like trying to give Rachel a chance to defend herself. I think it's going to be Gabe. I could see Gabe voting for Sam. I actually do see that just vibes-wise. I think Genevieve votes for Rachel. There's so clearly a ton of mutual respect. And if there was like any loyalty thing keeping Sam and Genevieve together, that was burned when Sam like exposed that her idol was fake, right? So like why would she vote for Sam? It's not like they're very close personally, but like it's not like they were ride or dies, you know? Kyle for Sam? Kyle, I think Kyle's a Rachel vote. He had to. No, I get it, but I'm saying, like, usually when you have, like, a really good game player vote for their friend instead of who they think played the best game, it's because, like, they feel like they owe them their vote. I don't think Genevieve feels like she owes Sam her vote. That's an interesting theory, Violet. Kyle's my cousin, he told me. Hashtag trust me, bro. Big. Yeah, Zach Wirt is an idiot, if you guys didn't know. Dun, 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 dun. Zach for Survivor 50. I think in that archetype, Charlie and Drew are the front runners right now to be asked. But I think for, there's always going to be more nerds on 48 and 49. So, but I think Charlie's the lock, and I think Drew would be asked. And Christian, of course, pre-50. Of course. I mean, Christian should be asked. All right, time to get a winner. Let's do it. I'm closing chat because you guys are a little bit ahead of me. Time to vote. It's funny how much all of them care about, like, casting their vote and stuff, whereas Big Brother, no one gave a shit. Honestly, including me. Like, I obviously put thought into my vote, but it was like, I just want to go home. It was too long. And it was between Matt and Jag. I'm like, it's fine. At that point, I was like, I don't give a shit who wins between them. There's Kyle's vote. What if all the boys just vote for Sam? All the boys but Saul. Oh, all right. Well, Sue is getting third place. Tough for Sue. Do they show a second vote for each is the question. Andy's question is one of my favorite jury questions I've ever heard. I would say a much better final tribal than 46. Some of those questions piss me off. Though, what would you do with the money shit? Like, bro. All right, my guess is 6-2 now. I do think Sierra votes for Sam. I feel like they would have showed Sierra's vote for Sam, though, because that seemed like the more obvious one. I think it's going to be 7-1. That's my guess. Let's do it. And now it's going to be a Rachel Avalanche. Game over. Game over. Hey, I'm glad Sam got the second place money. All right, chat is back open. Yeah, I think if Sierra voted for Sam, that's the vote they would have showed. You know what I mean? Because that seemed like the obvious one. they got the thing. Look, it's a tale as old as time. Like, if you declare someone to be the biggest threat and they make it to the end, that's checkmate. I think the editors did a good job. I think they did a good job trying to pretend like someone else could win. But, yeah, I just think, Like it's like the Jag thing. Like he was public enemy number one. We all agreed, and then he gets to the end. You got to vote for him. Rachel was public enemy number one. Made it to the end. You have to vote for her. So it's just a gamble, you know. Like I think that was Rachel's best answer of the final tribal when Sam's like, "I put a target on your back." She's like, "Yeah, and you never got me." You know, I think that was the best answer. There's a new Karate Kid movie. Kyle just wanted to ensure Sam got 100K. That's my instinct too. Look, the other thing is like I don't care about unanimous votes that much. I don't think that makes you a significantly better winner by any means. That's not how I view the game. So it's Ralph Macchio and sorry, I'm locked in right now. I think it is Jackie Chan, yeah. Definitely is Jackie Chan. It's probably going to be pretty fun. The Jaden Smith Karate Kid I liked a lot. I had to do like a karate demonstration in front of the people in the theater. You guys ever had that? I don't. Thank you for the follow. Drake jerks off in public. Is movie in Cobra Kai universe? I think it's in the same universe, yeah, but I don't think it'll have any mention to it. You know, Jackie Chan's homophobic. No. Fuck, gotta boycott every movie. Fuck. But yeah, I'm extremely proud of Sam. Obviously a friend of mine. Like, you go into that final tribal, I think you know Rachel's gonna win, and you just feel like you have to do whatever you can. And I think he fought hard. I think he deserved second place. I think he deserved that distinction from Sue, and you know, I think that was deserved. But ultimately, Rachel should have won. Like, she was the biggest threat, and she made it to the end. What are you gonna do? It's the same thing with Ben Driebergen. Like, do I like Chrissy's game more than Ben's? Yeah, but Ben got to the end when he was the biggest threat. That one I might have actually been like, fuck that about, because Firemaking's bullshit, and he lost Final Four immunity. But at least anyone post Firemaking. It's like, if you let him get to the end, that's on you guys. Yeah, Sam lives in Nashville. He works for the Tennessee Titans. Did he do a watch party? I don't think so, which I don't blame him for, but not that I know. Maybe something smaller. But we went to his premiere party. Devin would have won over Chrissy anyways. Yes, I do believe that. Chrissy thinks she would have won, though, from what she told me. The whole cast is in L.A. Gotcha. I mean, that's true, but last year's was tough. This is one of the more honestly. I think this season did a good job of editing because prior to like the final 8, no one had any fucking idea who was winning. Like people thought Caroline could win, people thought Sam could win, people thought Andy could win, people thought Genevieve could win, and yet it became obvious towards the end. But that's still pretty good. Like by the time it became obvious, she was already the comp beast with the idol and the vote block. I think basically he's saying I want him to get 100K. I think that's basically it. They wanted to give him second place. How did they do second? I think they just split the money, second and third. They split the second and third place money. I'm surprised there's even that many. All right, trivia question. Who are the 5? Is Chrissy over 50? Tina? Over 50? There was that many? Someone give me the list. Wild that Sam didn't mention Operation Italy. I'd bet $1 billion Sam mentioned Operation Italy. I would bet $1 billion. Well, as far as I understand, Sam actually is the one who kind of came up with it before Andy. From what I heard in some interviews. But even still, he could say, like, Operation Italy, he was a huge part of in a way that obviously Sue or Rachel weren't. Mm-hmm. Buying those fries, one or the game. I do kind of hate the way that advantage happened. It's like it's just so everyone should have a fair shot at it. Like hide it in the challenge, you know. Like you know what would be funny? What if during a challenge they hid like the clue at everyone's puzzle, so like everyone's individual station, so everyone could find it, and then it becomes like a race when they get back to camp between everyone who's found it, and they all might think they're the only one who has a clue. That could be a really fun way of doing the whole like finding your advantage in the wild thing. I feel that if I'm Andy. It's like you go out first. It's not that bad, but like if you go out first in a certain way, it's like, would I ever forgive myself? You know? Damn, Jeff cut his ass off. This is such a half-assed finale or reunion. All right, who's the surprise person we're going to see? My guess, an athlete. So I'm texting Sam. Just getting my. He's gonna have a million texts. I gotta make sure I'm one of them. Tell him next time you go out, drinks are on him with that 100K. Yeah, I think he gets his check now, right? So he hasn't had it before. And it's not like he's a millionaire. Like he's a beat writer. So for the NFL, so certainly he's doing well. But I'm sure the money means a hell of a lot to him. Have you seen the post BB26 drama circling? Do you just mean the Chelsea Angela stuff? No, I think Rachel Rachel was talking earlier. She's like, yeah, like I took something and I was feeling kind of out of it. Do you see Leah's dating Cedric now? Are they officially dating, or are they like, are they saying that they're involved? What'd they say? Mixed up for having to report on the boring Titans. That's true. Reporting on the Titans. Fate worse than death. They got caught kissing. I know that. Trust me, but. Yo, Quinn's fine. Quinn's chilling. They both said they aren't dating, but they like each other. Okay. How's Quinn holding up? That's a question for Quinn, man. He seems great to me. But that's for him to speak of. He's going to be on Twitch soon. And also, don't ask him that in his chat either, because that's kind of rude. I don't know the deep details. Trust me, I don't know the deep details. Are Chelsea and Cam dating? I see the tweets the same as you. Again, like, the Chelsea and Cam stuff's funny, because I've never heard Cam's perspective once. Thank you, Mikor. I appreciate it. I don't say that either, Powers That Be. Leah seems cool, too. Are you in America dating? We're involved. We're interactive. Are Rachel and Brendan dating? Ambiguous. Tucker and Rubina are a thing. They're a thing. I'll tell you what, they were not. The PDA was going crazy in Orlando. It was very cute. Katie, you can't pick up the sarcasm. Come on, Katie. You got to be quicker than that. Any of you guys in the chat watch Lucifer? I just saw a show with Amenadiel. I'm like, damn, that was a shitty show. I don't know why I watched so much of it. It was really not a very good show. I'm watching TBD now. I really like it. I think it's not like a great show, but I really like it. I like Lucifer. It was fun, but I definitely skipped around. Daniel Faraday in season 1 blew my mind. I'd love to see Genevieve come back. Just like players who are really good. If you put a lot of good players together, you're going to get good shit, basically. Especially on Survivor. On Big Brother, you get a lot of good players, put them together. Usually the gameplay is more boring, which is why I think 26 had pretty fun gameplay, because it was just kind of a mess. But unlike BB22 was the best cast of all time, and it was super boring because people didn't make horrible mistakes. I've not seen any French Survivor. I've only seen a bit of Australian Survivor. Yeah, of course I'll watch Australia versus the world. I like game bots. Charlie is like such a game bot, and I love Charlie. I do like game bots with some layers, though. I think, like, who's a good example? I mean, Vanessa is a game bot, and she's also insane, you know? I love Teeny Shark. Which person from this season do you think would be the best at Big Brother? Probably Sam. Just with the comp factor. Like, Rachel would not be as geared towards these comps. I mean, my guess would be Sam, Rachel, or Genevieve. I mean, Asia, honestly. Like, Big Brother's a lot simpler in that way. Like, the better players usually win because there's not that many good players. Kyle? No, I don't think so. But I think Sam's a big dude, and he's social, strategic. He'd be good. Teeny would be my number 1 draft pick, though, in terms of, like, who I'd want on the show. Genevieve might be too smart off. Yeah, I think Genevieve would have problems in Big Brother. Like, I talked to her for a minute, and I was like, damn, she is wonderful. Like, she's too threatening. Andy could be a fun BB player. I think the internet would turn on Andy immediately. Like, instantaneously. Because I think he'd be a little bit arrogant in, like, a Cory way. Like, I don't know if he'd be an early boot necessarily. I think he could do well, but I think he would definitely not be liked. Most of the cast would be good Big Brother players. Most of the people on Survivor are pretty good. Like, on this cast, there's 18 people. I would say 14 or 15 of them would have been the second best player on BB25. Or BB26, rather. Chelsea, you could put in her own category. I think Quinn had some ability. You'd think on a different season he'd do better. But, like, I would bet on Rachel, Sam, Genevieve, maybe not Sue, probably Caroline I'd bet on, Asia I'd bet on, like literally there's like 7 or 8 people who I'd be like they're probably the second best player on 26. Asia would be amazing at Big Brother. Yeah. I think she'd be better at Big Brother than Survivor, just because Survivor has more variance, which you can get screwed. I wish Suri got to play without Jared. It would have been a very similar result, I fear. At the end of the day, it all comes down to comps, and she never can win Big Brother. Her only path to winning Big Brother was with Jared and Izzy. Like, she would have had a less messy game without them, of course, but she never would have been able to survive those last couple of weeks. That's my perspective. I don't know. At least with this cast. Even, like, okay, you get rid of Jag and Cameron and all these comp beasts. I still beat Suri in all the final comps. So does Blue. So does America. Unless you're able to lock in someone like Blue to take you to the final two. It's just so hard because she's so obviously a threat. Like, she needed someone willing to take her to the end who were not self-interested, and she had two of them. She had Jared and Izzy. I don't know what your point is, Powers. Like, if Jared wasn't there, that still would have happened. Like, Saul would flop at BB. Yeah, but he'd have everyone rooting for him. I think he'd be like Kaser vibes. But even if it wasn't Jag, it would have been me winning the last comps. It would have been America, Blue, Matt. Maybe Matt takes her to the end, but again, we're rewriting a lot of history. All right, let's see it. What do we got? She seems fun. The beard guy. I just wish Survivor would change locations once in a while. It'd be good if they changed at least beaches. Why'd they include the chocolate milk quote? Uh-oh. Historic moment. Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't think Survivor could exist if they kept changing locations. All right, y'all. It was a fun episode. I think Rachel was always going to win. Super nice person. Super happy for her. Super proud of Sam. I think he put up an amazing fight in a no-win situation. And Sue, like, she was kind of destined for third, and she locked down that money, and she earned it. So, like, legitimately good for her. It's pretty huge. It's kind of hard to imagine a world where, like, how does Sue win the game anyways? So you got to do what you can. And Teeny's awesome. I can't sing Teeny's praises enough. But that'll do it. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. I was thinking like, what do I stream today? And America's like, it's the Survivor finale. I'm like, oh, you're right. So I'm gonna go hang out with her. Is anyone streaming right now? Any of the homies? Terran is, yeah, but he's just streaming the finale, so he's probably gonna get off soon and raid our HAP. I'll just raid our HAP because they're gonna be live soon. If you guys want to stick around and watch that. All right, it's been fun, y'all. See you guys soon. Bye bye. We're starting Big Brother Canada 10.